Hey everyone, welcome to Tea Time with Tea, and it is Video Wednesday. And as you can tell, I am setting outside to do my video, so you'll hear the daycare behind us. I don't know if you can see them, but they are having a blast out there playing. And today's topic comes from Erin on Facebook. It's actually a double topic, and she asked how I handle awkward situations in public and how I handle life's curveballs that they seem to throw at me. Everybody has curveballs that life throws at them. Everyone. And how you handle it defines who you are. Whether you are a mature adult or you're an immature, childish, grown person. Um, Me personally, it all depends on the situation. I try to be diplomatic for the most part until I'm just pushed so far that I snap. That is not good. I'm the first to admit I have a really bad temper and I have to struggle daily to keep it in check. And I know this about myself. Some people that try to push and throw those curveballs, they don't really know that. And, I back off and give them the benefit of the doubt and try to smooth it over. But when smoothing doesn't work, you pack your shit and you move on. That's just the way it is. It's in the past. I've learned something from it. I have no ill will towards, anybody that's ever done me wrong. And, you can't be 42 years old and not, have people that done you wrong. Um, Even the nicest, sweetest person ends up with people that will shit on them and fuck them over. Um, it just it is really tough to be a responsible adult. All teenagers that are in such a fucking hurry to grow up, it's a lie. Don't do it. Um, Sorry, the tree is shedding on me this morning, and you just you gotta be a better person than you were yesterday. That is how I handle life's curveballs. Most of the time, it is with, a good dose of sarcasm or a fuck you too. And, I kid around and joke. People who know me in real life know that, I'm like, oh, I still want to throat punch you right now. But that's just my way of, saying, hey, I'm upset with you. I need a few minutes, just back off, Because saying, hey, I need a few minutes, back off, doesn't work most of the time. Because then those people that, keep pushing and pushing and pushing, and you just don't really want them in your face right now because you need time to process. And I'm one of those people. Get really mad. I have to process it, and then I want to talk about it or whatnot. Now, if you're in a situation where the other person just absolutely doesn't want to talk about it, then there's nothing you can do. You have done all you can do. Um, if you've made that, you know, initial step, give them the olive branch, so to speak, and they just keep pushing you and pushing you and pushing you, then, back the fuck off, leave them alone, give them what they want, their space. Um, because some people you just can't talk to. Some people you can't fix things until they are ready. I mean, we usually don't make life altering changes or decisions until we are absolutely ready. And if I've got somebody in my face pushing me and pushing me and pushing me, then, that's going to make me drag my feet. I want to do it on my own terms, just like most every other person in the world. Nobody likes hearing, you know, whatever, anything negative about themselves. But, that also brings me to a topic I've seen floating around Facebook a lot. Um, there's been a lot of negative self talk. That's what I'm going to call it, self talk. Um, I've seen several of my friends post, positive, reinforcing little pictures, JPEGs, that say, be careful how you speak to yourself because you are listening. And that is true. I mean, I know so many people that talk so badly about themselves, they would not put up with that shit from another person. So why are they putting up with it from themselves? And, if you can't at least be good to you, how do you expect others to be able to be good to you? If you can't love yourself, how do you expect others to love you? Um, Being hateful to everyone, you know, not a good way to be liked. And everybody wants to be loved and liked. And whether you just have to have that positive reinforcement or not, that's all up to you. But that is one of the curveballs that life throws at us is, you know, interpersonal relationships. And one of them, if you can't give somebody love and respect and honesty, then you can't expect them to give you those things. And I think so many people have such a negative, derogatory outlook on their own personal self, they cannot function around other people because they don't love, respect, or are anywhere near honest with themselves. And you have to be all of those things to have good personal relationships. I know people don't like hearing the truth. I know they don't like honesty because most people want you to sugarcoat that shit. Sugarcoating is not my strong suit. I try to use tact when, I'm not just going to say, you know, something really mean spirited and hurt them on purpose. That's not being a good person in my point of view. Um, Backstabbing, talking behind their back, I no, if I'm going to say it, I'm going to say it to your face. I don't I felt this way for a long, 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 long time because I'm old. But I don't think most of life's curveballs are really that tough because either you keep on keeping on, as my friend Allie says, or you roll with the punches, or you just, put it in your past. It's in the past. You learn from it, keep going because you control your outlook on life every fucking day. And if your outlook is negative, all you're going to see is that negative crap coming at you. But if your outlook is positive, you wake up and say, hey, this is going to be a good day. Then you're going to see the good and the beauty in it. For example, I fell yesterday and my nephew had his athletic banquet and I had to climb bleachers and had to sit on bleachers. And that's just a tough thing for this decrepit old woman. But I did it. And last night I took some pain meds before I went to bed. And I told myself, I said, you're going to wake up and it's going to be a bright, shiny, beautiful day. And it's going to be positive. And I'm filming outside because it is so beautiful. We have had rain for like 3 freaking days in a row. And I mean monsoon rain. My vehicle is stuck in the mud. But it is all in how you perceive your life. My life is not perfect by any means. I don't know anybody's whose is, but I choose to handle my curveballs with sarcasm, smartass remarks, and grace and tact. How you choose to handle your curveballs, that all depends on you. So that's just my opinion. I don't know if that's what Aaron was looking for, but that's what you got, babe. And please remember that if you like the video, there's a link to the Facebook page down below. Give us a thumbs up, subscribe, tell all your friends, because, you can never have too many YouTube stalkers, right? But give us some more topic suggestions over on Facebook in the link. And please remember, be good to others, but especially be good to you. See you next week.